Yeah, I know the patience people be trying me. Can you just talk about? You guys were just hanging on by a dear thread, right? Like, but nobody has to know. But you're gonna know. They're gonna know. They're gonna know. How would they know? How would they know? Have I been recording this whole time? Lol. Why yapping to me? Mom? Yes. Mom? Yes. Mom? Yes.
Hey, what's in the channel?
What in the ash and dryness is going on? Good morning, guys. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel if you're new here. Welcome to it. I am doing an impromptu day in the life of working from home with a toddler. If you are wondering why I am so quiet right now, it's because she's sleeping right now. And I usually like to use this time to get as much work done as possible before she wakes up, because then my day gets staggered. So I'm gonna do an impromptu vlog of a day in the life of working from home, and we're gonna see how this goes. I have not started getting ready yet. I do have probably a few meetings today, and so I will bring you guys along with what that looks like, how I homeschool my toddler, and how I keep her entertained with minimal screen time. So we have screenshots or a slideshow in the background going on with photos of times in the past. I'm gonna go turn the TV off and I'm just gonna get started. Okay, so tip number one, if this is like, I don't even know why I'm saying tip, because this is not a how-to, this is just kind of how I do it. But if anything is pertinent to you in this video, if anything jumps out, this is something that I like to do depending on the job that you have. What I like to do is I will open up my programs, whatever needs to be opened, and then I have my notebook. I will plan out my day, map out whether I have meetings, and then plan out what is due, and allocate whatever time I need to allocate to that. So what I'm going to do right now is just write out my stuff, and then I'm just going to get cracking, start emailing. It's currently 7:13, and doing my stuff. I'm going to start doing my stuff, and when she wakes up, she wakes up. I'll see you soon. Okay, it is 7:35 and she is awake, calling for me, so I'm gonna go get her. I'll be back. You sleep good? You slept good? You tired? Why? She is now just on the couch and she's going to relax for a bit. It's usually how our mornings start. They're a little bit slow. She might fall back asleep. We did have a rough night last night, so she might fall back asleep. And if not, then I will start on breakfast and pause what I'm doing. But right now, I'm gonna get back to work. Okay, so it's currently like 8:09, 8:10, and she's still sleeping, so I'm speaking softly. Now I'm gonna get breakfast started. I'm just gonna probably do some pancakes. I'm gonna get it started because she usually, actually I don't want to say she usually wakes up around this time. It's very possible for her to wake up shortly, and I just want to have it ready. So I just took a little pause from work to get the breakfast going. So I'm just gonna do some pancakes quickly and get my coffee. If you know me, it's non-negotiable. To any mother that might be struggling is currently doing it or getting ready to work from home with a toddler, I'm not gonna lie, like, it's not easy. I've watched videos where mothers seem to just have it all together, and I thought maybe there was something wrong with me, because just like super duper tired all the time, feeling overstimulated, feeling like the choices I made to keep her home, was that really the right decision? Over time, I've realized that everybody's situation is different, and I can't compare my journey to somebody else's. I don't know how their work life is set up or what kind of help that they have. So just for those of you that are thinking about doing this, or if you already are doing this or getting ready to start doing this, remember that your journey really is different. Like, not to compare it to anyone else's. The perks about working from home is that I can see my child pretty much at any time. I would be lying to you if I told you I wasn't tired, because I'm very tired. But yeah, this is my microwave right here. This is as real as it gets. It is very rewarding, very fulfilling. I love watching her learn. I love watching her sing, just grow in many different ways. So I try to remind myself that patience is really important. Like, and as somebody who struggles with having patience, I'm going to tell you, you're going to need patience to do this. If you don't have patience to do this, I'm going to have to ask you to rethink that. Because, and if you struggle with patience, please ask the Lord. I didn't show you, but like, I'm set up in the kitchen living room area right now because it's the biggest area for her to play around in. But beside my laptop actually is my Bible. I work with my Bible beside me most times because, yeah, no, the patience, people be trying me, or, you know, so you're gonna need patience to do this. If you don't have any, ask the Lord to give you some. If you struggle with it, ask the Lord to give you some, because, like, this is the kind of patience that you need. Can we just talk about, I need to show you. Sometimes we're just hanging on by a dear thread, right? Like, right? But nobody has to know. But you're gonna know. They're gonna know. How would they know? They're gonna know. They're gonna know. They're gonna know. How would they know? How would they know? Well, you guys know because I showed you. This is what she's working with. She has turkey bacon, strawberries, and some pancakes. She don't really like banana. I have banana to finish. Okay, I just dropped another banana, so I'm gonna stop showing you what I have. I think you got the gist of it. Is there a hair on that? Bruh. No, there wasn't a hair on it. And if there was, it's too late. I can't see it anymore. Bye. I'm going back to work. You want to know where it is? Have I been recording this whole time? Lol. Okay, so my daughter has expressed that she would like to film as well. So we gave her a microphone, right? Right, sweetie? So she is... Hey guys.
Hey guys.
I'm awake now.
I'm awake now. Bye-bye.
Bye. So we are well, my breakfast has been done. We're chomping. And she is yapping to me. So I guess we'll just talk about it. How did you sleep? How did you sleep? Was it good? Was your sleep good?
It's good.
Yeah. Do you want to explain how you ended up in my bed last night? Or this morning? Huh?
Bye.
Bye. She's telling you bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, bye.
So.
If the highest place I reach is at your feet.
Mama, I want coffee.
Yeah, I'm making you your coffee.
I see
her version. I call it her version of coffee. Yes, sweetheart. I'm gonna make it, okay? What's the song you were singing? It's the highest place I reach is at your feet. I try not to get too overwhelmed, especially with like what feels like 50 moms per minute. When she calls mom, and you answer yes. Mom, yes. Mom, yes. Mom, yes, I'm talking about you. Are you hearing that? Mom. Now she wants to mimic me. Yes. She likes to feel grown. So she has her little coffee mug situation. Yes? Yeah, your coffee is coming up right away, ma'am. Hers, mine. I'm sure you can hear her audio because her mic is still on. So I'm actually going to be talking louder because they can hear you. They can hear you going, Yeah, but we're great. We're great. So I'm going back to work. Meeting in about an hour. Maybe I'll film some of that meeting. I don't know. But I'll show you probably what her setup looks like while I'm in a meet. So I usually like to set up an activity. If I know it's a meeting that's going to take a very, very long time, I will implement the screen at that point. So whether it's an educational show and or a movie, like I will implicate that. But right now we've been doing very minimal screen time. And if the Lord has it that day, that there's no screen time. So today we're going to see what this meeting is going to look like. And then, yeah, we'll go with the flow. That's what I like to do. We'll go with the flow.
Hey, welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to do
Alright, so it's 9:21. My meeting is at 10 o'clock. We have been working away at it. But I need to get her ready for the day. Cheers! I need to get her ready for the day and set up her first activity. She's talking into the mic as well. And she's been. Are you echoing everything I'm saying? Okay, hey, we don't touch, okay? We just hold it, okay? She's been in a worship mood this morning, so we're just gonna take some time to worship a little bit. What song, baby? Here's my worship, all of my. Oh, receive my worship. As long as I am breathing, I will. So we are in her room. Tom, let's pick out your clothes, please. What do you want to wear? That's for dressies. That's for dressies outside. Okay, so my hair is not staying down as straight as I would like it, but I really don't care. I'm about to go into my meeting. I just want to show you guys her activity that she's got going on while I am doing that. So I'm just going to flip. So this is one of the best things you could do. Just a bunch of her kitchenette toys. Well, I don't want to say it's the best thing, but for me, it's something that keeps her occupied for at least an hour. And then if she gets tired, I've set up she's got puzzles here. She's got the rest of her breakfast. Okay, so it is currently 11:04. I just finished that meeting not too long ago, maybe 4 minutes ago. As you can tell, my hair did not look like this in the beginning of the meeting. But this is what my job does to me sometimes. But it's fine. I'm grateful that I have a job to, pay the bills. So it is what it is. Right now, I'm just gonna show you guys what she was doing while I was in the meeting. 30 minutes, she was in this area playing with her things. I had to get a big pot. There's probably water everywhere that you can't see, so I'm gonna have to clean that up. She started drinking, no, not drinking it, but like drinking it, like playing with it too close to her mouth. So I'm gonna clean that up. About half an hour into my meeting, I pulled her away from here. I told her to come. And she's been sitting here. She was doing like a game or something on my phone. And she's requested a cupcake that we made yesterday. So that's what she's eating. I have roughly like 45-ish minutes before lunch breaks. So I'm going to get cracking on some more work and give her an activity to do at the table. Would you like to do a puzzle?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to do a puzzle. And I'll bring you guys over here and show you guys what I do. So for the day, I have things that we get through per day. So like yesterday we did this. We did arts and crafts. I like to like separate her activities into like school activities or like school work. So this is what we're going to be tackling today, most of the things. So we're going to do probably matching the animal puzzles right now, or maybe some number puzzles. So she'll do that while I am working. And then at some point before she goes down for her nap, we will be doing her devotion. So I'll kind of just show you guys how that works when we're getting her ready for nap. Devotion, story time. We got a lot of things going on, but it's time for me to go back to work. So that's what I'm going to do. So this is currently what our station looks like. This is me working here. So we come to interrupt this program because she has requested cheese and crackers. Did you say your prayers? Amen.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so it is about to be noon, which is when I'm going to take my lunch today or my break today. So we've moved on from the puzzles, and she is she's on to reading right now. So this is another thing that I like to do. I like to make sure that like her brain is moving before break time. So usually I do see routines where toddlers will have lunch around this time. Lunch is kind of a funny spot for us. She is neither here nor there. Like when she's hungry, she'll tell me. She wants something to eat, she'll tell me. She just ate like 2 snacks in the span of like an hour. She's already been like super tired. So I'm not going to prepare a full meal for her. If she wants something, she will tell me. So I like to get her brain very, very tired before nap time because it ensures for a longer nap time, in my opinion. So we're going to do some sight words, a book, and devotion. And then I'm going to get her ready to take a nap. And then after that, like if I have 30 minutes left or whatnot, I'm not the biggest eater on lunch anyway. I will just either tidy up or clean up. So we like to go through these. Let's go. What does this say?
Nothing.
Which word is this?
No.
Okay, let's try it. Let's try another one because I know you said it before I turned on the camera. What about that one?
Not yet.
Okay, I'm coming back. She said that she doesn't want to do it right now. She seems very tired. So we're going to attempt to put her to sleep. And yeah, when she hums like that, she's ready to go to sleep. So I'm not even going to try and do these. She's like, not yet. Do you remember what this says? No? Not interested. So we're going to try and put her to sleep. I'm going to do a story time with her and read over a Psalms and then get her in bed. So it says, I like you a lot. You're funny and kind. So let me explain what I have in mind. Okay, Psalm 91. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. Okay, so I actually wasn't sure if I was going to show this part, but for the sake of the reality, I see a lot of those videos where mothers just put their child in their room and then they just doze off. I'm going to be honest, there are a lot of times I just put her in her bed, in her room for nap time, and it's smooth sailing from there. And then there are days where it's just not the case. So I did try to put her in her room to sleep. She was crying. She wasn't having it. And to be honest, I'm not arguing with that. So if she'd rather fall asleep on my lap today, that's just what we're going to do. Okay, so it is 1 p.m. and she is finally dozing off, but I'm just gonna work. I'm gonna continue working from the kitchen, and she is currently laying on the couch, and if she dozes off fully, I'll probably transfer her to her room. So I'm gonna head back to work and make myself a coffee and work for about 2 more hours, and the day will be done. Alright guys, so I just finished transferring her to her room. I'm going to work. What in the ash and dryness is going on? I'm going to work for my last about 2 hours, and that brings us to the end of this video. This is just more so what a calm, slow day looks like. I didn't have much meetings today. I did not I didn't turn on the TV. I didn't need to do any of that. Today's just one of those days. She didn't have the best night's sleep, so we had a kind of slow-paced day, and not every day looks the same. When I have a more eventful day, maybe 2 to 3 meetings in one day, I think that's a video that I'll probably shoot. And when she's not tired, I'll probably do a full day of homeschooling and what that looks like. But for this one, this is just a slow-ish kind of day, which I'm super grateful for because I do have a lot of work to get done. So I'm going to go right back to that. And God bless you. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, if you like what you saw, please tell me what else you'd like to see. Yes, God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.